Hello there, racquetball fans, and welcome to the preview. This is the quarterfinals preview for the Players Championship live from Los Cab in Fountain Valley, California. My name is Todd Boss. I am the host of the Fantasy Fast Break podcast with Brian Pineda, and I'm also the proprietor and creator of ProRacquetballStats.com. And I'm here to bring you a preview of the quarterfinals coming up live right after the end of this video. First off, a quick word and a thanks to our event sponsors. Jerry Hall as tournament director, Rocky Carson as a host and future Hall of Famer. Thanks to Los Cab for hosting us, Carson Fitness, SI Testing. Also, a little bit of shout out to the tour sponsors, specifically KWM Gutterman, Papa Nicholas Coffee, Black and White Roofing, and then special thanks to both Frank Hotels and the Rhinestorm Group, who are both tour sponsors and special event sponsors of this particular event. Thanks to everybody. Without your support, we wouldn't have a pro tour. Now, that being said, let's get to the action. I'm going to try to quickly run through the four quarterfinals that you're going to be watching later today. First off, at the top, we've got number one, Kane Wesselinchuk, who faces off against the surprise quarterfinalist in number 25, Charlie Pratt. Kane is 9-0 lifetime against Charlie. He's never even dropped a game to Charlie. And the most points that Pratt has ever managed to score against Kane in a game is 8. They last played in 2018 in the semis of the Pelham Memorial, which is Charlie's home club. That's also, by the way, the last time that Charlie was this deep into the tournament. So to say that it's a surprise that he's made it into the quarters is indeed a true statement. Pratt toured part-time for several years in the late 2010s, but he's been part-time since 2019. He didn't have an appearance for nearly 3 years. So it's just crazy to think that he was able to beat both two very experienced tour vets in Adam Mania and Eduardo Portillo. One last little tidbit about this match. A number 25 seed into the quarters in a pro event is pretty rare. It's only happened about 15 times in the history of the tour, although we've had some crazy runs from 20 plus and even 30 plus seeds as of late. Calling out Sam Murray made the quarters as a 34 seed in 2025. Jordi Alonso was a 30 seed back when he made his big run in 2024, which kicked off his kind of his career and his rise to the top 10. And Argentina's Gerson Miranda was a number 27 seed when he made the quarters in Minnesota. So hello there, racquetball fans, and welcome to the preview. This is the quarterfinals preview for the Players Championship live from Los Cab in Fountain Valley, California. My name is Todd Boss. I am the host of the Fantasy Fast Break podcast with Brian Pineda, and I'm also the proprietor and creator of ProRacquetballStats.com. And I'm here to bring you a preview of the quarterfinals coming up live right after the end of this video. First off, a quick word and a thanks to our event sponsors. Jerry Hall as tournament director, Rocky Carson as a host and future Hall of Famer. Thanks to Los Cab for hosting us, Carson Fitness, SI Testing. Also, a little bit of shout out to the tour sponsors, specifically KWM Gutterman, Papa Nicholas Coffee, Black and White Roofing, and then special thanks to both Frank Hotels and the Rhinestorm Group, who are both tour sponsors and special event sponsors of this particular event. Thanks to everybody. Without your support, we wouldn't have a pro tour. Now, that being said, let's get to the action. I'm going to try to quickly run through the four quarterfinals that you're going to be watching later today. First off, at the top, we've got number one, Kane Wesselinchuk, who faces off against the surprise quarterfinalist in number 25, Charlie Pratt. Kane is 9-0 lifetime against Charlie. He's never even dropped a game to Charlie. And the most points that Pratt has ever managed to score against Kane in a game is 8. They last played in 2018 in the semis of the Pelham Memorial, which is Charlie's home club. That's also, by the way, the last time that Charlie was this deep into the tournament. So to say that it's a surprise that he's made it into the quarters is indeed a true statement. Pratt toured part-time for several years in the late 2010s, but he's been part-time since 2019. He didn't have an appearance for nearly 3 years. So it's just crazy to think that he was able to beat both two very experienced tour vets in Adam Mania and Eduardo Portillo. One last little tidbit about this match. A number 25 seed into the quarters in a pro event is pretty rare. It's only happened about 15 times in the history of the tour, although we've had some crazy runs from 20 plus and even 30 plus seeds as of late. Calling out Sam Murray made the quarters as a 34 seed in 2025. Jordi Alonso was a 30 seed back when he made his big run in 2024, which kicked off his kind of his career and his rise to the top 10. And Argentina's Gerson Miranda was a number 27 seed when he made the quarters in Minnesota. So that's the first preview. Next, number 4 versus number 5, Rodrigo Montoya versus Javier Mar. Head to head, Montoya is 7-3 career against his doubles partner, but only 2-2 on the IRT. They played a bunch way back in the on the WRT, and they've played a couple times in Mexican Nationals. The last time that they played in any event was in February 25 in the finals of Mexican Nationals, which was a Montoya victory. The last time they faced off professionally was in Spokane in 2024. They are indeed doubles partners, and they have been for most of the last decade. And in that time, they have won 10 IRT Pro doubles titles, 4 Mexican national titles, and 5 international titles. So probably, if not the best doubles team of all time, then one of the closest ones. Next up would be number 3, Andres Acuna versus number 6, Jonathan Flores. They have met one time. In fact, they met a month ago for the first time in the quarters of Chicago. Flores beat Acuna 12-1. For those of you that watched that match, it was exactly as it sounds. It was a really kind of close back and forth match in the first game, and then Acuna just kind of fell apart in game 2 as Flores blew him away on his way to victory. Both, by the way, are now members of the one-time club on tour, they both have exactly one Tier 1 title. Of the 47 men that have won a Tier 1 title in the history of the IRT and its predecessors, 12 of them just have one title to their name. This list includes, of course, Acuna and Flores, but it also includes Montoya, Portillo, and Charlie Pratt, all of whom are in this event. So that's kind of playing this weekend. So that's kind of a neat.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the third quarterfinal matchup! Introducing first, playing out of Chihuahua, Mexico, he's got some of the best hands in the game, Javier Mar! And his opponent, playing out of Chihuahua, Mexico, one of the hardest hitting players on tour, Rodrigo Montoya!
And welcome back, everybody. This is Brian Pineda here live, and we are coming live on the air. We're getting Fabio mic'd up. Welcome to the 2026. This is the Players' Championship inaugural year, and in good fashion, like any entertaining racquetball event, Fabio, we are running behind a mere 42 minutes, which is actually good catch-up considering we were an hour and 45.
Exactly. It's awesome. Brian, again, pleasure to have you here. This is such a cool event. I love the build-up. I love the crowd. I love the whole dynamic of the announcer. I feel like we're in our own little pay-per-view, if you will, right?
And they will. I'm going to grab a seat here with you, Fabio. We're getting situated here. We're so glad you guys joined us online, whether you're watching on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, or, of course, the coveted Facebook. We're just so stoked you guys are with us here tonight. And here we go, Fabio. Javier Mar out of Mexico will be serving against his doubles partner and countryman, Rodrigo Montoya.
Brian, what are you expecting out of this matchup?
I mean, these two players know each other so well, and you've got to imagine that the responsibility of winning this matchup is on Montoya.
Yes.
Mar's been battling some injury this season. It's really going to come down to Montoya just doing what he needs to be doing here. But my original choice for my 5 to 8 seed was Javier Mar
Okay.
before I decided to opt out with Jonathan Flores at the 6 seed. I think he's primed. Uh-oh, we got some wet wall action going.
Wow.
I got to tell you, though, and it's just for me, I haven't been following. I mean, I follow online, haven't been following the tour in person to commentate. But I like, there's something about Rodrigo that looks like he's a little fitter right now than I've seen him in the past. Not that he's ever out of shape, but he just looks primed. I watched him in the Pro-Am doubles, the first one on Wednesday. He's just such a good representation of IRT talent.
Javier Mar with that put away. And you know, Rodrigo Montoya has quite the feat because there's been a shift in power in the doubles game between these two. You know, now Mar's playing the left, Rodrigo's playing the right. Yes, granted, it's because, you know, Mar needs a little help with his forehand, but his backhand is powerful. So we've seen him do those backhander serves more often than not now. That's a skip.
And it's amazing at this level that it can be as effective as it is. But he puts some serious pop. I mean, we've known this guy. I used to think he was a mini Danny De La Rosa the way he used to look. He's come into his own profile now, but he's always been a physical specimen.
Yes.
My God, it's like they injected him with something. It's like he was born next to a radioactive plant.
Or he got bit by a spider.
One of the two. But in all true seriousness, that's all natural.
It is.
He's just a specimen. That's the way he's built, and he's taking advantage. Look at that. Torques into it.
I always told Javier that if he wouldn't be playing racquetball, if he would be a linebacker.
Rugby.
Oh.
You know. Just incredible.
Mar with
Nevertheless, we're at 3-1 for Mar.
This is a different dynamic, Brian, because we don't have pro doubles in this event. So they are both with the same amount of matches, both with the same energy. And this may be the key factor in this match because usually they're playing both singles and doubles. The fact that they're only doing singles, this may give the edge that Javier Mar needs to defeat Montoya.
Absolutely. And we will missing, I mean, he just has one of the best IQs on the court in doubles. But this gives us a whole new look for Mar, to your point. Jam serve, that's nice.
Look how Montoya puts his whole body into those shots.
Dude, that was so Alvaro Beltran-esque, too, because when Alvy lines up on 1-2, same thing, big backswing, and then he kicks the hips into it. It's been so cool at this event, Fabio, watching all South American and Mexican players.
Yes.
How they adore Beltran.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's just, every player has some homage that they've picked up from Beltran. Nothing short of an idol for all, and these are top players.
Well, I mean, you got to look at the fact that if we go back to the 90s, right, when United States and Canada were just dominating the sport forever.
Yeah.
And then an Alvaro Beltran comes along that kind of shifts that a little pivoting point. Granted, he never made the #1, right? But, you know, he was just outstanding, always being in the top 3, you know, such a challenging player. And I remember, you know, his first IRT Tier 1 win, right? That was just amazing. I remember him saying, I got the King Kong off my back now.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
Because he was always the runner. He was always the bride, never the groom. And yet then you look at international play, and he's the guy. Or one of them, like Carson is for the USA. Anyways, we love Beltran. We'll get back to him.
And he's playing open doubles here with Eric Trujillo, which is an interesting matchup.
It is. I like that. Tough. fought that one off the sidewall. Not easy to do. And quickly adding to his total, it is 7 serving 3. Mar had a 3-1 lead.
So, Brian, I got to ask you, I mean, we're doing the speed gun contest tomorrow. What you've seen so far between these both days, who do you think has the best chance to win the speed gun contest?
I mean, for sure, the hardest hit I've seen is Moscoso.
Let's now see if that holds up with the radar gun, though.
Yeah, so, and this is what I talked about in Fantasy Fast Break or any of the interviews, is this is the conditions as these courts get played on without good breathing room in between matches.
Yeah.
It's going to get this. I think a really good discussion to have, and it's going to slow the rest of the tournament down, is there should be no playing an hour before the pro matches.
Montoya with the serve.
Tough.
And Montoya tried to do a little too much. Unforced error.
Yeah, silly shot there from Mar. Definitely known for his hands.
But Montoya was really close. He's maybe 3 steps behind him.
And I think it was just the presence and awareness of where he was at in the court. Maybe if it was a little deeper, that shot works.
Yeah.
But he was almost at the front line there. Tough.
Ace serve. 9-3 is a call by the referee, Jaime Martel. Sideline judges Santiago Castillo and Emir Martinez.
Little screen serve.
Yeah.
An interesting talking point for me is, yes, we definitely had Montoya, who feasted this season, got a Tier 1 win. And this is just a guy I'm waiting for, like, the next pop from him. He does so much racquetball, you know, both on the world level, but here on the IRT, I feel like this season, the way he's played, there was a possibility from one, maybe another, a second tournament to make a total of 3 this year. He's really been playing good ball.
And it's not just what you see on screen with the IRT. You know, 2 weeks ago he was in Guatemala for the park, the Pan American Cup, and he made the team. And then we have Central American Caribbean Games. That's in Dominican Republic. Then we have the World Championships with the IRF. That's going to be in Temuco, Chile. So there's a lot of international activity.
Good switch up there.
Wide angle. Serving 3 is the score. I love the consistency in that rally by Rodrigo Montoya. Oh, broken ball.
And you can tell the conditions on a mental level. You can just see it in the body language.
Yeah.
Mar is not really too happy with the conditions on the court. But here's the thing, Fabio, it goes both ways.
Yes, it does.
You know?
I mean, if there's a hint, there are no court hinders in the ART.
Right.
If there were, that court hinders for both sides.
Right. Oh, boy.
Skip.
Not the cleanest rally we've seen all day. Great serve.
Cross court, backhanded.
All that work, and then just Montoya just flutters one cross court. I got to say, though, someone here live watching him torque into it, and he's really putting something into it. It's beautiful. screen
screen.
serve. Montoya will see a second serve at 12, serving 3.
It's a skip. It's a rare. Mar rarely misses those shots.
Yeah, like I said, you can just see it in his body language. He's definitely not on his A game right now. It's going to be interesting watching these guys. It looks like Sunday is when they've rearranged the outdoor schedule.
Yeah.
So we're going to see some of these guys playing outdoor, and their smaller courts might play to the advantage to these indoor pros.
Wow. What a great shot by Javier Mar to the right.
Yeah, that's what we're a little more used to from Mar. You know, any plums left up on the forehand side just unloads like a howitzer.
But here's the thing, though, I like about his game. He's a very clean player. You know, he does a down-the-line shot. It's very clean. The splat, it's very clean. And he's one of the most honest players out there. If he knows that he made a mistake, he'll call up on himself. Montoya with the easy put away. This is our third quarterfinal match of the evening. Final match coming up. Kane Wazelenchuk, #1 player in the IRT, versus the dark horse, Charlie Pratt.
The number 25 journeyman. It's going to be great.
The 40-year-old man that turned 40 today. Oh, it hit the crack on the left, and it just died. Montoya, he was right there, but he couldn't execute properly. Wow, okay. Montoya's appealing a wet ball. Replay's called. Yeah, wet ball. Dear God, that was so close.
So close. Maybe a half a millimeter there. Incredible that he can even do that much with it. It died on the back wall.
That's a skip. Side out.
Good body serve.
Mar with a great response.
Great switch up.
Wow. That's an ace serve. The screen.
Just kind of a lull in the action here, waiting for a player to make a move. Mar's done a good job of maintaining Montoya at 13. But the road was awfully quick there as Montoya's making easy money of Mar. Oh, that's not easy.
Such an unusual shot from Montoya, but Mar's just taking full advantage. I don't know if he's being a little confident because he has a comfortable lead.
Montoya's got to look to get off 13 here.
Good effort by Montoya, but not enough.
Yeah, Montoya was definitely squeezing the line. Looked like he was going to go down, and I think Javier felt the presence. Opted for the pinch there, just out of Montoya's reach. And we're going to get a floor cleanup here. I think now is a good time to go ahead and talk about our sponsors. We want to thank our gold level sponsors here, which include KRP Trucking, Sunny Cali Ranch, Los Angeles Legal Solutions, Prime Care, and Bristol Warner Marketplace. All gold level sponsors that made this possible for the prize purse for the pros. Getting the courts, bringing it to the coveted Los Cab courts here, legendary courts. And they were joined with our silver level sponsors, Reyes Roofing, Rainstorm Group, Frank Hotels, JMB, Real del Valle Tequila, Carson Fitness, and Zeal. Thank you guys so much for bringing the pro action here to Fountain Valley, California at Los Cab. And it looked like a wet ball. These courts are becoming absolutely humid.
Good serve by Mar, and that C-serve just did not give enough room for Montoya to swing at that one. Too close to the back wall.
It's going to be 7 serving 13.
Wow. Serving 7.
Game number 1, Fabio, and their shirts look like they've been playing a 5-game setter in the old days.
3 out of 5 to 11, win by 2. I love that. Such an Iron Man format. Wow, what a great rally for Mar. Backhanded serve.
Beautiful touch.
That front court is Javier Mars, and Montoya just looking at his racket, see if he broke it.
Yeah, he got a good swipe on the side wall.
He did.
Rackets, I've never seen a single racket beat the wall here at Los Cab.
What a backhanded shot, kind of a backhanded slice.
And we're going to catch a timeout from Montoya. We'll take a short break in the action as well, and we'll return with game number 1 on the IRT Live.
It's all just machines, material, and parts. Until we get our hands on them, then it all becomes something different. Skilled workers turn raw steel into the best-selling gutter machines in the USA. This doesn't happen by accident. It's over 40 years in the making, an unrelenting dedication to quality and innovation, both in the machines we make and how we make them. KWM Gutterman, American made.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're live once again. This is the Players Championship from Orange County, California. I'm Fabio Solon with Brian Pineda. This is the IRT, and this is game one still. Timeout was called by Rodrigo Montoya at 13-8. You know, it's been a long day, Brian, and the conditions here, you know, the humidity in the court, and it's just, it comes, all of it comes into play.
Yeah, absolutely. And Javier Mar's done a great job of elongating what could have been it was a quick 9 points for Montoya, probably in about 10 minutes. And now we're sitting in the better half of a second set of 10 minutes, and we're sitting at 13-8. So really good mitigation here from Mar to keep it going. Smart timeout from Montoya as these doubles connoisseurs, team national players from Mexico, are battling against each other here in our third quarterfinal. If you're just joining us, welcome. This is the 2026 Players Championship hosted at Los Cabos Sports Village. Head referee Jaime Martel calls the game live. Montoya serving at 13, serving 8.
Wow.
So good.
What a quick snap of the wrist to the right corner. Wow. We have game point number one.
So far, good timeout for Montoya. Tough.
Wow. What an excellent down the line shot by Javier Mar. 8 serving 14.
And over launched the landing there.
I think the fabulous Rob Blanton.
Yes, this court needs take a 5 for breath here.
Also want to thank
already into the semifinals. We saw Jonathan Flores earlier.
Yes. It has been such a good event so far. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, semifinals are tomorrow at 11 a.m. And the first, matchup will be between Conrado Moscoso and Jonathan Flores. That's at 11 a.m. That is going to have a lot of viewership from Bolivia, I got to tell you.
Oh, my gosh.
It's going to be amazing.
And here, it's going to be a packed house. Everyone's so impressed with what they've seen from both players.
Yes.
And they're both playing their best ball to date in their entire career. So it's set for fireworks, Fabio. And then the winner of this will play the winner of the fourth and final quarterfinal of Kane Waslinchuk and Charlie Pratt.
Montoya with a chance to take game one. Coming up. And there you have it, folks. Montoya takes game number one. 15-8. Players take a 2-minute break, and we'll return here with game two on IRT Live.
Racquetball is fast, demanding, relentless. Your racket should be too. Introducing the Gearbox GX1, engineered with our exclusive solid frame technology. A true one-piece carbon frame. Just pure, solid construction, built for maximum durability and performance. Every swing delivers powerful energy transfer, crisp response, and precise control. Dominate the rally. Trust the racket built to outperform and outlast. The Gearbox GX1, powered by solid frame technology. Feel the difference.
It's all just machines, material, and parts. Until we get our hands on them, then it all becomes something different. Skilled workers turn raw steel into the best-selling gutter machines in the USA. This doesn't happen by accident. It's over 40 years in the making, an unrelenting dedication to quality and innovation, both in the machines we make and how we make them. KWM Gutterman, American-made, family-owned.
And welcome back to the IRT Live. I'm Brian Pineda here live, and we're at the 2026 inaugural Players Championship. This is our third quarterfinals featuring doubles teammates out of Mexico, Javier Mar and Rodrigo Montoya. If you're just joining us, Rodrigo just took game number 1. And the players are getting a rough first-hand experience with humid courts on concrete. I'm joined live now with Carrie.
Hey, hey. Game number 2 getting started here, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. Jaime Martel's calling the serve and play. I think the players understand these are interesting conditions. Welcome to California. Welcome to humidity.
Right?
Welcome to concrete walls. And here we go. Plays underway. 0-0 game number 2.
See both players with a change of uniform.
Yeah.
It's the humidity you had mentioned here, or the warmth in here. Second serve coming from Rodrigo.
Tough. That's a great serve.
And yep, and he's appealing.
It's going to be an ace serve.
Correct. Both line judges disagreed with our head ref, Jaime Martel. Gives him point number 2, 2 serving 0.
And just a nice cutter on the right side, hugs the wall as it makes a journey to its second bounce, ending that rally.
Oh,
What a get.
great diving get.
Uh-oh, he's on
Oh,
it.
another one.
Uh-oh,
Oh,
trouble.
and he cuts that. We're going to watch part of that back here again. So many great gets by both players. Little off speed, little pinch, little pass. Between the legs, forgot about that shot. And then finally the one that he couldn't get to.
And we're getting another court cleanup here. It's becoming as redundant as just another replay. We got just another court cleanup.
Yeah, it's and it's that time of day. You know, we've been using them a lot. Lots of people here. We've talked about that. Maybe you did that earlier in this match too, but the amount of people that are here watching, cheering people on, that's a lot of body heat in one space.
And Carrie, it's been a vibe here the whole time, all day. Food going on, even the outside event Beyond Racquetball has their food. And but really Rocky and Jerry and everyone who's made this possible have just put on such a great job of hospitality with the mini players village and VIP area, catered food. Just such a great job here.
Yeah, you know, we talked about it earlier, you and I, about all the little extras that they had envisioned and had come up with. And every corner you turn and every day that you check in, there's another cool, just one more thing that lets them know that they really put a lot of thought and time into it, really want all the players, not just the pros, but the amateurs as well, to just have an experience that they cannot deny coming back again next year. So kudos to them. The whole team, Joe Williams doing a great job out there as well on the tournament desk. Cindy Tilbury's, again, takes a village. Rocky's wife is up there. I think his parents too.
The whole
I think
Carson clan was here.
His mom and dad were here. Pretty shot by Rodrigo. It's back in the service box, 3, serving 2.
What a serve.
That's what I was going to say. What a serve.
Incredible location, great slide action, non-wet ball slide, just really good strike of the ball there from Montoya.
And a miss by Javier.
A jam serve that didn't jam, opportunity to go straight at Montoya. He opts to slide it into the corner, comes up short, adding to Montoya's total. 5, serving 2. So good.
Nice down the line, yeah. So tight to that side wall. And have we mentioned we've got one more game coming up here tonight?
We do.
15 minutes after the conclusion of this match. We will talk to the winner here, so stick around for that. We will be bringing you the #1 player and the #1 seeded player in this tournament, Kane Wazelenchuk, taking on number 25 birthday boy Charlie Pratt. Stick around for that as we close out the evening.
And Mar just kind of puts that topspin on the backhand there, leaving it up for Montoya to feast. Hit another winner for now 5-point difference, 7 serving 2, creating serious separation here in game number 2. He kind of ran away with it in game 1 as well.
He did, and just played, you know, I was watching, just playing so smart, strong, confident, and just like, it just looked like clockwork. He was just get in there, serve, hit the kill, here we go. Took him to the victory in game number 1. What's that called? Commentator curse? You taught me that this weekend.
Yep. Like clockwork, Gary. Tough. And a piece of the wall that actually grabbed the ball there. So maybe some of the aeration they've been doing is starting to dry the court just a little. And a beautiful cutter there. Took advantage of Montoya leaving up just a little bit. And Mar takes up so much real estate. Leaving a ball in front will definitely cause blockage.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
There was a lot going on in that rally, and we're going to watch this again.
Oh yeah, just a little salsa dancing here from the boys.
Little matrix action between the
that.
legs.
Yep. And then one more ole. Boom. That's good heat there from Mar.
6 serving 7.
Just like that, we have ourselves a 1-point game. Mar looking to tie Montoya here.
That's a good call on that. He's getting a racket on that for sure. Second serve.
Great get. Yep.
The winner of this match will take on the winner of the Kane and Charlie match tomorrow at noon in our second semifinal of the day. At 11 o'clock, we have Jonathan Flores and fellow countryman Conrado Moscoso playing for a spot in the finals, and our finals will be at 6 p.m. tomorrow night. Little unique scheduling at this tournament. A couple reasons. There's no men's doubles, so that allows us to kind of compact it into Saturday night. Plus, it was something that the tournament directors wanted. They wanted the players to be done and be able to hang out with the amateurs and the sponsors and everybody tomorrow night. I believe that'll be outside for sure, poolside maybe, outdoor court area. So again, just another little touch that they've added. Looking forward to that for sure. Very interesting to me that Javier took that shot, which was clearly a forehanded shot, way over here with his back against the side wall instead of shooting that with his forehand.
Yeah, the interesting part, you know, obviously we can see the ankle brace on there. So for him, you know, players when they shoot, especially at this level, are going to be leaning on that front foot. So it's definitely a little more of a comfort level to go with the left side, as that is not the injured play. That is stupid that he even got that shot. Unreal gettability from a man that takes up that much real estate.
And just like that, we are tied, 8 serving 8.
And we see Kane enter the main stage here. He, like most of us, are believing that Montoya is going to get this done, but right now we're sitting at a pair of 8s.
High Nick lob to Rodrigo's backhand, who promptly puts away a backhanded pinch rollout to the left corner.
Yeah, just smart. You know, it doesn't want it to be a splat. That's more of just a push backhand there. Just stuffed it right in the left corner. That's so good. And Rodrigo's really dialed in his serve here as he takes the lead back at 9-8, 6 points away from being off the court and getting some rest here.
Little ceiling ball action here till Rodrigo takes it down, shoots a winner.
So good.
10 serves 8. Tough. Good effort.
Kind of surprised with the shot selection there, but the boys are jousting, and who am I to question someone who's up a game and leading by 2 points? Nonetheless, it's Mar who gets the final say in that rally, and he has an uphill climb if he wants to take this one to the distance. He's down a game, trailing Montoya by 2, and the conditions are not favorable here.
Like to thank our IRT sponsors. You see them listed up on the front wall there. Papa Nicholas Coffee, KWM Gutterman, Frank Hotels. We also have Black and White Energy Drink and the Rhinestorm Group. Thank you for everything you do for the IRT tour, the fans, everybody involved. Textbook, just textbook.
Absolutely. No room to breathe here for Montoya. Or excuse me, for Mar, as Montoya just seems to dim his light every chance he gets.
That serves long, hitting the back wall before the floor. He'll get a second opportunity. From his knees, but can't make that one go. Skip ball.
That's authoritative.
3-shot rally
from Mar. Just barely short. He's going to get a second look here, second serve at 9-10, trailing by 1.
Set up for Rodrigo, but Javier
So
there to put it
good.
away, yeah.
And just like that carrier, we're tied up 10-10. The game is to 15, and this is a must-win game for Mar if he wants to push this to a tiebreaker.
And because why not? Right? Shouldn't every quarterfinal go to a tiebreaker?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
It's California. Let's live a little. Let's put our hair down.
Side out. Rodrigo serving 10-10.
Tough. Just a perfect forehand. It doesn't get any better, Carrie.
Appreciate everybody sticking with us today for all these matches. Again, we enjoy it. This is what we live for on the weekends. Fantastic Friday. That ball's short. Second serve. High lob Z. Javier shooting, but Rodrigo with a re-kill catches a sidewall for another point.
And we're at 12-10 carry. 3 points away for an appearance in the semifinals against the winner of the next match.
It's a long ball. Second serve coming up. Oh, that little kiss on the sidewall helped Javier.
Gosh.
A wicked shot put away
Just
by.
unfolded like a fan on it. And now he's 2 points away, 13 serving 10. This has really been some good ball considering the conditions from Montoya. Very consistent. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to appeal quickly.
Yep. And even Javier Mar gave a third
I saw
thumbs
that.
up.
I saw that
just
little
in
nod
case.
there.
And now we've arrived at match point carry, 14 serving 10. Montoya probably getting down for a little more heat.
That's a long serve. Second opportunity coming up. We will be talking to the winner after this match, so stick around for that.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be Montoya who's going to take this in 2 straight. He's going to play the winner of our last quarterfinal coming up here on the IRT Live against Kane Wasenchuk and the journeyman Charlie Pratt. Please stick around for that player introduction.
It's all just machines, material, and parts. Until we get our hands on them, then it all becomes something different. Skilled workers turn raw steel into the best-selling gutter machines in the USA. This doesn't happen by accident. It's over 40 years in the making, an unrelenting dedication to quality and innovation, both in the machines we make and how we make them. KWM Gutterman, American made.
Racquetball is fast, demanding, relentless. Your racket should be too. Introducing the Gearbox GX1, engineered with our exclusive solid frame technology. A true one-piece carbon frame. Just pure, solid construction, built for maximum durability and performance. Every swing delivers powerful energy transfer, crisp response, and precise control. Dominate the rally. Trust the racket built to outperform and outlast. The Gearbox GX1, powered by solid frame technology. Feel the difference.
It's all just machines, material, and parts. until we get our hands on them, then it all becomes something different. Skilled workers turn raw steel into the best-selling gutter machines in the USA. This doesn't happen by accident. It's over 40 years in the making, an unrelenting dedication to quality and innovation, both in the machines we make and how we make them. KWM Gutterman, American-made, family-owned.
Welcome back, everybody. Carrie Reitmeyer here with IRT Live. I'm here with our third quarterfinal winner of the evening, Rodrigo Montoya. Boy, new opponent for you to play, huh? Somebody you don't know very well, haven't seen very often. Tell me what it's like to play your doubles partner and friend.
Yeah, this is like our 50th time playing together, so we know each other very well, and as you know, always I have to play my best game. The good thing about this court is like my drive set was on, so that helped me a lot. So I did what I had to do, and I'm very happy to play the semifinals tomorrow.
Of course. Congratulations and good luck to you on that. So the fans have been asking us to get to know the tour players a little better, so we've come up with some questions. We're asking everybody after the quarterfinals match to answer a couple questions. Are you ready?
Okay, ready?
Okay. The first one I want to ask you is, besides racquetball, what is your favorite sport?
My favorite sport is tennis. Actually, I love to watch it. I had the opportunity to watch it in live in Miami. I watched the Miami Open, so I'm very happy for that, and also the basketball, NBA.
Oh, love basketball.
Yeah.
Great. Do you have a pet?
Yeah, I have two little ones. One is Schnauzer and one Chihuahua.
Okay.
Actually, from the place that I'm from. One is called Ise, and the other one is Rosita.
Oh, wow, that's
Yeah,
so cute.
yeah.
I love it. Where do you keep all your trophies and medals?
Well, I have it on a special frame with my best winnings, my best medals.
Yes.
So I have it
Favorites?
on the living room.
I
my
love
house,
that.
yeah.
Love that too. Do you use an iPhone or an Android?
No, Android for sure.
Really?
Always, yeah.
I love it. And finally, your favorite superhero and why?
Yeah, it's Hulk from Marvel. I really enjoy when he gets angry, but just the first one, no the last one that is like kind, not that strong as the beginning.
That shocks me. I love that. The Hulk, I never even thought of him. Well, I want to give you a big congratulations again. Thanks for answering our questions here.
No,
Good
thank
luck
you.
tomorrow in the semifinals and hopefully pushing on to the finals.
Thank you very much, and
Congratulations.
see you tomorrow.
Yes.